Podcast Bites.
Welcome to the Phoenix Helix podcast, dedicated to maximizing autoimmune health through the paleo diet and lifestyle. While there is no cure for autoimmune disease, the choices we make every day can have a powerful impact on how we feel. I'm Eileen Laird, your host from PhoenixHelix.com, and I reduced my rheumatoid arthritis pain by 95%, which took me from a life of excruciating pain and disability back to a full and beautiful life. Welcome to episode 131. Our topic today is blood sugar and autoimmunity. My guest is Dr. Jeff Horacek, a functional medicine physician with over 20 years of experience. He's passionate about this topic, and it's one of his medical specialties. Welcome to the podcast, Dr. Jeff. People always like to know, are there any supplements you find helpful in stabilizing blood sugar? I know there's no magic pill that will reduce the need to watch diet, sleep, exercise, etc., but sometimes people wonder if there's an extra support to help them out.
Well, I think some very basic things that I would mention first is, we definitely like to optimize the B vitamins for people and minerals. Important minerals for regulating the sensitivity to insulin would be chromium, magnesium, zinc. Another mineral that a lot of people haven't heard of, vanadium, that is in a lot of supplements that help with blood sugar regulation and can also be quite helpful for cholesterol and heart disease risk. So those would be some common ones that we hear about. I would like to mention some that, we use a lot for our people that have autoimmune issues, because they also can be helpful for dealing with other components of a treatment plan for helping people with autoimmunity. Berberine is one that stands out. I live here in Oregon, and every time I go out and walk in the forest and I see one of our indigenous plants, Oregon grape, I think of berberine because that's where they get a lot of that. And berberine can upregulate an important enzyme in the body called AMPK, and that helps with mitochondrial function. It improves insulin sensitivity. And berberine has been compared and studied against using metformin, which is a common pharmaceutical, and has been shown to be equally effective in helping to regulate blood sugar levels. And then the reason it's helpful in autoimmunity is that berberine can be a good support for helping with innate immunity, which is the part of the immune system that can help keep chronic viruses in check. And that is an important part of treating autoimmunity in some cases. Another common problem that we see with autoimmunity is that people get inflammation and oxidative damage in their body, and they might also need some support for detoxification. And an important supplement that we use that can help with all of those is alpha lipoic acid. And alpha lipoic acid actually helps with insulin sensitivity, and then by its efforts to decrease inflammation and oxidative stress, also helps manage blood sugar levels. And then I would be remiss if I didn't talk about butyrate, because we were talking about the microbiome and the importance of eating fiber, but one of my favorite supplements that I use to help even with blood sugar regulation is butyrate, which is one of these small chain fatty acids that are produced by the fermentation of fiber in our diet and actually decrease inflammation, and they improve our sense of satiety, so it can decrease a person's appetite. But butyrate also is very important for helping to maintain intestinal integrity and for repairing leaky gut. And when you can do that, you can have a tremendous beneficial effect on improving blood sugar regulation.
That's an amazing list for people. I will write those up in the show notes for my listeners. I take notes so you don't have to.
There is no box. You create that box in your mind, or someone else creates it for you.